Hey everyone, it's Tricia McCannon and welcome to my new course on the return of the Solar Lords and Galactic Awakening. As we all know, we are living in an incredible time, a time of tremendous change at a planetary level. And we see this literally in the tsunamis and the rising of the tides, the melting of the poles. We see it in consciousness. We see it in religions. We see it in our societies. We see it in revolutions in government. What's causing all this? Have you ever stopped to ask why all this is happening now and what it's all about? Well, that's what this course is about. It's really about the Galactic Awakening and the mechanisms and the cycles of time that create this awakening, and how we are living not only at the end of a 100-year age, a 1,000-year age, a 2,160-year age, but also a 25,920-year great year, because we actually are in the middle of crossing the Galactic Equator, which is going to change everything on our planet, and hopefully for the better. Now, this is a time when the great avatars, the great solar lords like Jesus and Buddha and Mithra, and some of the Apollo and Horus and Osiris, some of these great lords that we've heard of from the past, where these lords will incarnate on our planet and take a physical life in order to bring insight, wisdom, clarity, and inspiration to the masses, and to help us to reset our course for this next really 12,000-year cycle. So it's an incredibly exciting time to be alive, and it's a time where because of my understanding of hermetics and the knowledge that our ancestors encoded into the great spiritual mysteries, I decided to do a class on this where we could look back in time and see how these great solar lords have come in and how they're connected with some of the key spiritual principles, like the tree of life, the cross that we know of, the Chi-Rho symbol that was used for centuries before the Roman Catholic Church began to use it. The phoenix, the incredible symbol of the ever-renewing phoenix that comes from the higher worlds, sings his song of glory, and basically it usually goes up in flames, or we manage to kill him, and then is reborn, because of course they're an eternal being who understands that they are immortal and that the spark of the divine lives within each one of us. So anyway, this is a really fun series. There's 7 sections of it, and in fact I think you'll really love them. We've got one on, the first one's on the symbols of the shepherd kings, the second is on the legacy of the solar lords and the renewal of the world, the third is on the many incarnations of the solar lord. You'll love that one. The fourth is on the phoenix, the tree of life, and the son of the sun. Yep, the son of the sun, the solar lords. The fifth is on the serpent, the cross, and the Tau at the end of time. And this is, of course, all about where we are now at the end of this great cycle. The sixth one ushers in the age of Aquarius, which really started in 1939, and talks about all the incredible changes that we've already seen in our world and the ones that we should look forward to, and the return of the Lords of Light. And finally, our 7th installment is on the Galactic Awakening and the mechanisms behind the shifts of the ages. I know you'll love this new class. It's replete with knowledge, information, probably 1,200 slides, really gorgeous slides that will really connect you with that galactic knowing. And we hope you enjoy it and that you'll join us. And thanks so much for tuning in. God bless.